Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, my dear vascular colleague. I would like to explain today two important issues to the vascular surgeon. Number one is the color angle. Mhm. Color angle, when you put a probe over tissues, you have beams coming from that probe. And with this beam, when it comes to the tissues, you have here an angle which is 90 degree. So the blood vessels, the RBCs is going parallel to the probe. So it is not going to the probe or going away from the probe. And when you have this perpendicular angle, you will not get an image. And this is important. So if you want to have an angle, you need to, if you want to have color saturation of your blood vessels, like this image, for example, you need to make the color window, instead of being perpendicular, to be in this scenario, either right or left, whatever you choose. So by having this kind of deviation, you either go oblique from that side or you are oblique from that side, like this one here. Then RBCs going away from the probe will be blue color, and going towards the probe will be red color. So don't use this kind of color window when you are doing vascular duplex scan. You must have an oblique view, either right or left. So the RBCs will be directed towards the probe or away from the probe. Now, this is the tissues if you don't use color at all. When you are not using colors, this is just called B mode. When you are using B mode, you can see there is a reflection of ultrasound wave in the anterior border and the posterior border of the blood vessels. So it will get a reflection like that, but you don't have any information about what is going inside the vessel. So this is called B mode. Now, if you want the Doppler angle, which you will use a lot and which is very important, especially when you are doing carotid duplex scan, this is the Doppler angle. You see here, forget about the color window and concentrate about this point. This point is called sample. So we know there is a laminar flow in the blood vessel, so not all are going into. So if this is a blood vessel, you have very high speed in the middle, and you have very low speed on the side of the blood vessel. This is called a laminar flow. When you get a laminar flow, you want the sample that you will put in the middle of the vessel, like here. This is a sampling. Now you have two lines. One line, which is the transducer emission of the beam. This is that line. And there is another line here, which you see this one. This is the line which is parallel to the blood vessel. So if you have in this scenario, if you have a kind of an angle, so if this is a blood vessel, okay, and blood is going this way, and you have ultrasound beam. Let us make the ultrasound beam in blue. This is the ultrasound beam, and this is the direction of the blood flow. This is called the Doppler angle. Doppler angle of 60 degree or less will give you a good estimate of the stenosis. How can I do that? All this is done by the machine. You can have what is called auto angle. So the machine will adjust the angle to you. or sometime you need to do steering. So in order to get this parallel to the vessel as much as you can. And this is the Doppler angle between the two items. So I thought to just share with you what we mean by color angle and what we mean by Doppler angle. And hopefully I have explained it to you with this video. I wish you all the best.